Good morning, everybody. Jen, Dad here.
Hey.
And if you see the cab of the truck, you know what that means. We are off on another adventure, and we totally matched today. This is weird. Wasn't even on purpose. But yeah, we're off on another adventure, so let's go. But we are staying here in Everglades City for the next 2 nights. It was established in 1923. It has about 400 full-time residents. It is a very popular vacation spot though. So it gets super busy at spring break, which is right now. It gets super busy in the summer. We're staying at a really cool property. I can't wait to show it to you. The Historic Rod and Gun Club. And we're going to do all kinds of fun things. We're checking out Big Cypress National Preserve. We might do an airboat tour. We are going to have so much fun. And we might even have a couple of surprise visitors to the vlog. So follow along.
Need a stroller while you're here in the Orlando area on vacation? Stay tuned to the end of the video for a very special offer.
I had to break out the mic because it's so windy out. Our first stop is the Fakahatchee Strand Preserve State Park. We're doing the Jane's Scenic Route. Here's where we are now. And this is an old railway bend that, it goes all the way up here. Very cool. Can't wait to do it. The lubber grasshoppers are back, and these are big ones. Now these bad boys get to like 3 inches long and they will attack. And once they get their final stage, they're impossible to kill. Like their armor plating is so strong that like you have to smush them with like a brick is the only thing that'll kill them. But it's really pretty here at the visitor station. It's all the brackish water because of all the cedar trees and all. But, oh, God, it's so nice out. Oh, my gosh, I'm so excited for the next couple days of hiking. Oh, there's a gator right there. We don't like that we stopped. He's swimming away. Oh, he's going down. Wow, they just disappeared. It's crazy. Oh, my God, look at this little guy. He's just sitting on the side of the road. Now, I am safe. I am in the car. He's literally just on the side of the road. He's watching me, though. Hi, friend. You are so cute. Okay, so we stopped here at gate 3 because there's just this awesome little walking path. You can even see like where the gators come in and out of the water. That was a lizard. You got to be real careful in here because this is actual wild Florida. One, it is really rough walking, so you have to pay attention to where you're stepping. And there is snakes, turtles, gators, all kinds of stuff that will bite if you get close. So you really got to pay attention. So we hop down to Chokoskee Island, and they have a historical site for Florida Heritage. It is the Smallwood Store, which is now a museum where they preserved the old general store. So we're going to go check it out. Totally forgot to film before we started eating. But we stopped for lunch at the Havana Cafe on Chokoskee Island. And I got the Palamilla steak. Usually comes with grilled onions, but I asked for no onions. And ordered sweet plantains. And Dad just got the burger and fries. I will insert the pictures right now of what it looked like before we went to town on it. So we didn't actually film anything in the Smallwood store because it was kind of hokey and it was $5 per person. But now we're at the Museum of the Everglades, and this one is open as well. And this is the coolest bike rack ever. It is a gator. I love it. So this is really cool. This is a free museum. It's one of 5 free museums operated by the county. So the very first, when you come in, this area changes every 3 months. The inside is the permanent display. This is really cool. So it talks a lot about the native people that lived here, and then all through like the agricultural revolution that came up down here, because there is a lot of agriculture, there's sugar plantations in this section of Florida. There's a lot of orange groves. This is also apparently the stone crab capital of the world, which I did not know until today. So it's really cool. This building used to be a laundry, and this is kind of like what was in there and how they did it. You can actually see a picture of when it was a laundry. Very cool. So this is the Barron River, Barron. I mean, these people have like the best houses ever right here on the water. But this is where we're staying, the Historic Rod and Gun Club. So this is the water side, the back of the lobby for the Rod and Gun Club. And this is really cool that they have the old fort here. So this is a pretty epic staircase. I mean, this had to be amazing back in the 1920s, 30s. I mean, this was as good as it gets. And the cool thing is, a lot of the furniture in here, I was doing a little research, is original. So they have like all the fish taxidermied on the walls. They have taxidermy everywhere. And yeah, like I was saying, it's a lot of the original furniture from the years through here. Tons of taxidermy, a little bobcat, the turkey, some old fishing rods, and the massive fish. They even have a Florida panther. Now that is from many, many years before they became a protected species. Oh, a flamingo. I've never seen a taxidermy flamingo before. That's cool. They even have an old phone booth. So cool. My gosh, I haven't seen a rotary phone in so long. Now this is a fireplace. This has to be amazing. Although I don't know that it ever gets cold enough to need this on. But I guess it does get kind of cold sometimes in Florida. Oh, they have the heron up there. Oh my gosh, an actual skunk. Oh, they have the skeleton of the teeth from the sawtooth shark. Another turkey. There is a really gorgeous painting of Adam and Eve, but I can't show it. And they have the full gator skin, and then the owl up there, and tons of deer. No. They also have this amazing old jukebox. I don't believe it works anymore, but it's beautiful. And I love the tree. That's an old burnt tree. The pirate's a little weird. Not sure why he's in here, but I love everything about this place. It is so cool.
That is creepy. Look at the old bar cellar.
Oh yeah, it's the old bar cellar in the back. This is neat.
Presidents used to sit here.
Wow, look at that. That mural's amazing. And I mean, literally presidents, a ton of them.
It's a glass flintlock.
Oh, that's cool. Ryan's talking about that. I think it's a liquor bottle.
It's a liquor bottle designed
that's shaped like a flintlock.
flintlock.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, a bunch of presidents have stayed here. Nixon, Hoover, Eisenhower, Truman, just to name a few. A bunch of celebrities have stayed here too. It's a very cool place. Thank God Ryan is here, because apparently these are original flags off of British naval ships. So that is pretty amazing. This place is so flippin' cool. Now they don't use the second story anymore because it's just degraded enough that it's just easier for them to not use it. It does look like they have been doing some work on it, but right now they can't have guests in it. So right now it is just the lobby level, and then the rooms are mostly in the outbuildings. So this is really cool. They have like little fish camps almost, cabins for the rooms here. And this is our room. We're staying in number 50. We actually have a private porch. Some of the other rooms share a porch for 2 rooms. We have our own, which is very cool. The river is right there, so we'll have to walk down there later. But it's very cool. And it's just a 2-queen bed. Nothing fancy. It's just a nice little, like I said, it's set up more like a fish camp kind of a hotel room. This is a historic building, so you get what you get here. They can't do too much to it. Bathroom. They do have updated fixtures, which is nice. They have updated the bathrooms. So at least, you know, you're gonna get a nice shower in here. Gorgeous floor. I love the tile on the floor. And again, because they can't do too much to the outside of the building, they have the air conditioner. It is like the only nice thing is because it's a traditional window AC unit, I can crank that baby down and make it nice and cold in here. And this is really cool. This is actually metal. Well, that is awesome. But yeah, like outside of my room, let's see. This, because I'm going to take the bed next to the AC, and I will have a water view. We just have it closed right now because trying to get a cooler in here was pretty hot from the air not being on. It's super windy and I forgot the mic, but there's a pelican right here. That's so cool. Wonder how close he'll let me get to him before he flies away. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's thinking about it. I won't get any closer. What? Just checking you out, that's all. So now we just quick ran into Big Cypress, because Big Cypress Wildlife Preserve is open 24 hours a day. You can drive through. The visitor center, however, closes at 4:30 and it is like 4:01. So we're running to get in before it closes, because we're going to check this one out today and kind of like see if we can get like a game plan going for tomorrow. But this is cool. Right here, this is the Nathan P. Reed Big Cypress National Preserve Visitor Center. That is a mouthful. And they have airboat and swamp bucky rides right here. So I'm an idiot. This is not the Nathan P. Reed Visitor Center. This is Wooten's world famous airboat park. So we're rushing to get back to the car to make it to the Nathan P. Reed Welcome Center. Oh look, there's one of the swamp buggies out there. Oh yeah. Let's see, can I zoom in? So we might look into possibly doing one of those tomorrow, but we definitely want to do an airboat tour.
We're at property hydrate.
Now this is the Nathan P. Reed Visitor Center at the Big Cypress National Preserve. That is a mouthful. This is very cool. There are 5 different biomes in this one preserve, which is really cool. There's freshwater, there's a cypress forest, there's a dry prairie, there is a pineland, which is really cool, and then there's the like the wetlands forest. Now the really cool thing is, because a main highway runs through Big Cypress National Preserve, it is open 24 hours a day. So the walk is open all day long. However, the store closes at 4:30. But this you can walk through. Yeah, so that's open. That's where the store is and kind of the information and the park ranger from 9 to 4:30. And then you can walk, I saw it, straight through and then head to the boardwalk, which is what we're going to do. And I love that it has tracks that lead you straight there. And I think those are gator prints, right?
Gator prints. Oh yeah.
Don't do that if you see a real gator in the wild. Which is why I stayed in the truck when we saw the one earlier. Right there. I do the Disney point. You can just see the head of the gator sticking out. I don't know if you can see, but there is tons of minnows in this water. This is so cool. You can hear all the airboats out. So our next stop is the H.P. Williams Park, and it's literally just right off the road, and it has this fun little boardwalk along the water. Now that is, oh, I can see. You can see the other guy swimming away right up there. But this is a big boy. He's a fat gator. He's eating good. Got a little more Florida nature straight across. Oops, sorry. Right there. There's a cormorant sitting in the trees drying off. Those are the ones that dive under the water and swim underwater. It's really cool to watch. Ooh, there's a massive alligator snapping turtle right there too. Oh, he's coming up. That's so cool.
Softy boy.
So that's actually a Florida soft shell.
Did you see his
But
eyes?
he's huge. Oh my gosh.
I don't think he would even step foot on land. Yeah, they're invasive.
Ooh, that's a big one too. Across the way, sunning. This is probably the best shot I can get of him. He is living his best Florida life, just chilling in that sun. And he is soaking it up. Oh, look at the cormorant. He's awesome. He's just sitting there.
The one in
But
the shade has his mouth open.
Oh yeah, there's actually 2 gators, so that's when we were talking about. There's a second one over there. Can you see him under the trees? Let me zoom in. Can you see the second one off to the side there? He has his mouth actually open, because I think, if I remember correctly, that's how they okay, that's what I thought. That's how they regulate their body temperature, which is so cool. But this bird, they're really cool too. And he is just living, they're all living their best Florida life today. This is a beautiful lake. We are here at the Monument Lake Campground, and this doesn't look like the normal water you see around here. It's actually like a blue-green color, and normally it's like the black water with the tannins. This looks almost like mountain snowmelt. It's wild. Oh, you see the dragonfly? He's so cute. Oh, he's taking off. Bye. This is cool. This would be a good tent camping spot. So, for any of our Disney flower and garden friends, these are the purple martins. And you'll notice these houses, they have these because the purple martins also hang out in Disney as well. There are some that stop in Disney, and these ones are just nesting here. And oh my gosh, you can see the baby's head poking out. So that one right there has a little baby poking out. Oh, there's another one. Oh, top left has a baby poking out too. Oh man, he's really poking out. Please don't fall.
Look at the one on the bottom right.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Oh look, the top right, second in, also has one poking out. Oh my god, they're so cute. This is pretty funny. This is where they poop. All the grass is dead. So here in Everglades City, we are doing the Island Cafe for dinner, and they have something I've never seen on an actual restaurant menu before. You hook 'em, we cook 'em. So if you catch fish here, you can bring them in and they will actually cook them for you. That's pretty cool. And they even do pre-made lunches for before you go out fishing. They have a great menu that has a really good selection for pretty much all of us, because there is stuff that Chloe can eat on here and she's gluten-free. And let's see, they also have an ice cream parlor and gift shop in the back, so we'll have to check that out after we're done as well. Sorry, for appetizers we got fried pickles and fried mushrooms, and their salads are amazing. And I was able to get a Caesar, so I didn't have to just get a salad with like everything taken out of it, which makes me happy. Okay, so Dad and Brian both got the crab cakes, and it came with green beans and a baked potato. And then Chloe and I both got the fettuccine, but I got chicken and she got the shrimp, and this looks amazing. I forgot my mic, so I hope it's not too windy, but oh, we're so close to a pretty sunset. Oh my gosh, there's tiny little frogs. Nope, they're not frogs. They're crabs. See him right there? The little crab on the side of the pole there? He's eating from the moss. Oh, what a beautiful sunset. Oh my god, here's another one. He's so tiny. He's so cute. Ah, we're getting so close to like the perfect colors. It's just taking forever. Now that is a big lizard. They don't get that big in my house. He is massive, right on those cinder block. He's huge. The food was so good last night, we decided to come back for breakfast. They have a really good breakfast menu, and these prices, it's so nice to be away from Disney, because I'm so used to paying Disney prices for stuff that like when I see normal like diner prices, I get very excited. So for breakfast, Ryan and Chloe got omelets. Chloe got the Western. Brian just got a cheese. Dad just got a traditional breakfast. And I got a Belgian waffle. It's kind of hard to read it, but we are at Captain Jungle Irv's airboat tours. We are right here in Everglades City. It's right off of Collier Avenue. It's actually right when you're entering Everglades City. When you first go over the bridge into Everglades City, it's immediately on the left. Nice and easy to get to. And we're going to take a mangrove airboat tour. Never done that, so I'm super excited about it. I can say I hope we don't see any gators that big. It's kind of cool. We got about a 30-minute wait because you got to be here a little early for the airboat ride, and we get to watch the commercial crabbers pulling in their traps. Kind of cool. Oh my gosh, can you see the reflection? This lizard has a curly tail. That's so cool. I've never seen that on one of the lizards. He's a big one too. Oh, there's some big lizards down here. Dolphins. I have to say, I highly recommend, if you are down this way, doing one of the Everglades City airboat tours. They're all basically the same conglomerate, because regardless of which one you pick, you book through the same booking system. The mother company owns about 300 acres, and it's literally just for the airboats, and they have these amazing channels where they've taken natural channels and just cleaned them up so that the airboats can get through. Let me tell you, if you've never gone through the airboat swamp, must do. So as we moved on, it's actually a mangrove swamp, not an airboat swamp. And this is not a gator tour. So if you do want to do one to see gators, I would not suggest any of these tours, because the mangrove swamp is a saltwater swamp, especially at this time of the year, when we're just coming out of the dry season. So it hasn't really rained yet. So they haven't been able to flush the saltwater out. They said sometimes in the peak of the summer, they will get some gators swimming around, but most of the year it is just way too salty that the gators would actually die if they were in that water. However, there is a pod of dolphins, a family of 3 that we did get to see. There was a couple clips in there. We never really got a good view of them because the water's so murky and they were kind of eating, so they spent more time underwater, but that was cool to see. But I mean, even with no gators, it's such a stunningly beautiful ride. Now we stopped at Wooten's, that Captain Jack's again, because I wanted to get a t-shirt, and he didn't stop here last night. And there is a massive gator. I mean, he's literally probably a 12-footer, easy, 10 to 12-footer. Big boy, just chilling here. I don't know how many of you know that Lee used to be a mailman, but when we lived up in Jersey, he was a mailman for 10 years. So this is actually the nation's tiniest post office, like in the entire United States. Oh my God, look at all the lubber grasshoppers. Oh, there's so many of them. They're everywhere. Ugh, I hate them. But off topic. Yeah, so this is actually an actual, legitimately still functioning post office. It is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 10 a.m., then from 12 to 4, and it's only open for like an hour on Saturday. But this is an actual post office, because there are people that live here in Big Cypress Preserve, because the town is Okeechobee, Florida, so they can actually get their mail here. So we are here at the Skunk Ape Headquarters, and I can't wait to get in here. If I get a shirt, I'm totally getting one from here. So that is a fake gator. That's a cement gator. But they have this giant Florida panther statue that's absolutely beautiful. And I love this hippo bench. It is so cute. So everybody behind me ran to all the live reptiles, and I got so excited because they have skunk ape footprints. because I want to find one. I do. Oh, they have a Florida snapping turtle. He's so cute. He looks so happy. He's like, hello, love me. Oh yeah, they have a little gator enclosure with a couple gators, medium-sized. Ooh, never mind. This is a big one. That's a good size one. That must be the female. Usually it's a male and female made a pair when they have two in there like this. So these are the Burmese pythons. So these are what the invasive species that are loose in Florida are. So these are the snakes that they actually, like they have a poster. These are the snakes they catch on the Guardians of the Glades. The guys who catch these out in the wild. Because they're not supposed to be here. And they have no natural predators. So, let's see. I see 1, 2, 3, and 4. Holy cow, this guy is huge. This is a reticulated python. He's got to be, what, 20 feet long at least?
Way more.
That thing's got to weigh hundreds of pounds.
And that's what'll eat you.
And these are the ones that, yeah, will eat you. Oh wow, apparently there's a whole bunch of different python shows. It's kind of wild. And here's a little one. He's so cute. And this is a little red rat snake. He's adorable. These are good snakes. So if you see these in the wild, keep them because they eat rodents. So now my mic broke. So I don't actually have a mic. So sorry for the wind. But we are now at the Oasis Visitor Center and they have the Boardwalk Trail. Ooh, what's that longfish? That's cool. That's awesome. Aren't they also invasive?
No.
But there's tons of gators here. I love it. And these are wild. Like, they can go wherever they want. There's also, let's see, can you see? That is an alligator gar fish, which is cool. Oh, there's 2 of them. Yes. Which is a native Florida fish. Probably
That's definitely a pleco underneath.
Oh, that is. It's totally a pleco. And I'm pretty sure that's the only native Florida fish in this water. Because I think all the rest are all invaders. So these are the gar. They are absolutely beautiful. I love the coloring on them. Oh, he just bellowed. Do it again. Come on, do it again. Oh, I missed it. Oh, he's beautiful too. Hey, I'm filming. Sing for me. Come on, bellow again.
I know, it was a really good one.
It was a good one too. Oh, I'm so mad I wasn't filming. Got that Pelican. See, he opened his mouth as that Pelican came up. Oh, did he get him? I got that on film.
I know, I just got one on there too.
No, I'm super excited about this. That gator is completely underwater and the perfect example of how they are an ambush predator. You could be standing up by that water edge, and if the sun was just right, you would never see him, because he would have been there this morning and we wouldn't have been able to see him because we could not see through that water because the sun was on the other side, and he could have come up right at you and you'd never even know it until he was coming out of the water. So this bad boy is called a walking dredge. This is the last remaining one. This is how they made all the waterways down here back in like the 1920s. So right here, this is one of the original pieces, original cables from the dredge. Obviously, they were rusting out and dangerous, so all the cables on the dredge are unoriginal. Everything else is original, just the cables have been replaced, mostly for safety. So it's basically just like a giant backhoe. So this is what would scoop out the dirt to make the channel. And well, this actually doesn't have the feet on it, which is interesting. So this is only the top platform. The feet aren't on it. Because there would have been a set of feet on the front and a set of feet on the back, and they would literally walk to make it move. But it's just an old steam engine. Okay, so this thing was built in Michigan in May of 1924 and was used from 1927. This specific one was used from 1927 to 1928. And it looks like in 28, it was just kind of parked on the side of the road for, oh wow, a long time. And then in 1947, it was finally moved here, where it's been ever since. This has been here since 1947. That's crazy. I love that they let you come right up and just see the engine like up close and personal. Very cool.
We move 10 feet at a time.
This had to be an engineering marvel back in the 1920s. Like, this is just crazy.
Yeah.
And it's all run by those 4 levers. Like, that's just nuts. And this is an actual National Historic Mechanical Engineering Landmark. Very cool. And this is the earliest known made of its kind still in existence that we know of. Now, who knows? Maybe there's an earlier one hidden somewhere, but as far as they know, this is the earliest model still in existence. And this is basically it here. It literally just walked 10 feet at a time, scooping dirt. And basically this is what was left after it. It made the canal. And they actually used the dirt to make the Tanami Trail, which is actually US 41 that we drive now through Big Cypress National Preserve. So this here is the blockhouse. This was the park caretaker's residence that was built around 1940. It's built to look like one of the old war forts from around the old Seminole villages. So this is really cool. It's literally just, it's basically like a basement, I guess. I'm assuming they lived on the second floor. Second floor is not open to the public. Only this first floor is. And it's basically just a little learning center. Oh, here. Oh, that's not the walking dredge. That's something different. Never mind. But it just has some little interpretive about some of the plants, the natures, the mangrove forests, some of the animals. Very cool. Then it just has some information about the 2 tribes that live along here, the Seminole and Muscogee Indians. Very cool. There's a little hawk. I think that's a Cooper's hawk, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh, there he goes. Oh, that was so cool. That was awesome. I got that on video. My little hawk friend is back. He's literally parked right next to our truck. Oh my God, I love him so much. He's so cute. Wow, he really has no fear. I literally just got out of the car and he like didn't even care. Oh, he's so cool. Ignore my dad's loud truck. Ignore my dad's very loud truck. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. He's such a tiny little log. So this is interesting. As you drive through Big Cypress National Preserve, you drive through some of the Muscogee Indian lands. They still use these thatched huts for like their carports and stuff, and even some of their houses. As you're driving through, you can see them, which is really, really cool that they're holding on to that tradition. But here is a sample of one of their canoes that they dug out from a cypress tree. So this is an actual canoe. This is one of the canoes they would use. That's as wide as it is. How did they even fit in them? Like, they must have been very skinny people. That's what, like, I might fit a leg inside of this canoe. Oh, my little hawk friend is back over eating whatever he was eating before. Oh my God, he's so adorable. He's so tiny. He's flying at me. Ah, nature. Oh my God, this is unbelievable. So our last stop for the day is the Big Cypress Bend Boardwalk. And apparently there is high bear activity in this area. So awesome. I don't have a bear bell with me. But yeah, somewhere down here, there's actually a boardwalk that goes out into the Cypress Swamp. So yeah, we're gonna check it out. And it's a new day, and we're actually here to do the swamp boardwalk. The boardwalk itself is about 6/10 of a mile. So it's a little under 2 miles, about 1.5 miles, Now the green head's buzzing around my head. Walk. And it is a boardwalk the whole way, which is nice. And it is beautiful out here. Look at the size of these cypress trees. Oh, they're so pretty. Wow, this one's mostly dead, is struggling to stay alive. This one's beautifully healthy. They actually just built the boardwalk around it. Very cool. They even gave it like room to expand. I love it. Oh, this is a gloriously beautiful tree. Whoa, look at the root system of this tree. How it used the dead tree to grow from. And this one is alive and healthy, but it looks kind of like the face eater from Alien. That, or like the tree, the piece. I'll have to see if I can find a clip of what I'm talking about from Beetlejuice, the walking tree. Oh, this is really pretty. So this is the end of the boardwalk. And it just opens up on this little pond. And look, there's one little gator. Let's see, can we zoom in? Just in there chilling. A lot of fish in here because all those bubbles are fish. Very cool. Okay, I'm super zoomed in. It's going to be super grainy and super shaky, but there's an owl. He's just chilling right there. Oh, he's so beautiful. I'm hoping that's a little better view and not as grainy, but oh, it's just sitting there. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I can't believe I've like never seen an owl in the wild, like in its natural habitat. This is so cool. There's another hawk, and then I don't know if you can see right there. Oh, he just hopped into view. There's a woodpecker. Oh, there's a woodpecker and a hawk. Oh my God, this is like the best day ever. Florida nature. Look, he'll like peck, and then I'll watch the hawk. He'll peck, and I'll watch the hawk. Oh, this is amazing. My dad totally left me for dead. This is so cool. You can see exactly where the infestation was on this tree by all the woodpecker holes. That's crazy. And I mean, it literally just follows the nest up. That's wild. Right there, guys, is the Gulf of Mexico. This will be my first time ever sticking my feet into the Gulf of Mexico. I'm so excited. So our next stop is Lovers Key State Park. And there's a couple different things, like they have a little butterfly garden, which has like a pedestrian walkway that way. We'll do that next. But they also have a discovery center, and it's open today. So we're gonna head on up inside and check it out. That's awesome. They took the driftwood and like sculpted it into a manatee. That's awesome. So this is the Welcome and Discovery Center, and it's like a really cool learning station. So if you are maybe pulling kids out of school, this is a great stop because this counts as educational. Oh, this is cool. They have a giant hermit crab. They have some sea anemones in here. It's like a little live well.
Starfish.
Oh, that sea anemone sitting on top of the starfish. That's wild. Oh, this is cool in here. Now, this is not a touch tank, so you can't stick your hands in there. But very cool. Oh, look, in the inside there's a couple of clams on the inside part of the tank. And from the Discovery Channel, they have a little walkway over the estuary that'll take you over to the gift shop. And because we're right off the Gulf, they do actually get manatees in here. So sometimes when you're kayaking through, you can actually kayak with the manatees, but mostly there are definitely alligators in here too. So no swimming, so you definitely want to be in a kayak when you're in this water. There's a gopher tortoise crawling around. Oh my God, he's so cute. I've never actually seen a gopher tortoise like in real-time life before outside of a zoo. So that's pretty wild that I'm getting to see one. Oh, look at him. Wow, he moves fast. That is awesome. So it's actually a pretty long walk to the beach from here. So let's see if I can see it. I'm too far forward. There's actually a tram that will take you from the beach to here. And it's a free tram once you pay your park admission. So that's kind of interesting that it's like, there used to be a boardwalk, but I guess it got damaged in one of the storms. So now it's only tram access to the beach. And we're home. We were just exhausted driving home after stopping at all those state parks, and then we drove into some storms, and we hit traffic and detours and road shutdown, and it was just like the longest day ever. So I never actually filmed an outro, and my hair's a mess today, which is why I threw some ears on. But thank you so much for watching as always, guys. If you like these videos, please click that subscribe button, tap the like, and ring that notification bell so you always know when a new video is headed your way. Thank you so much for watching, and now we're on to the next adventure. Bye, guys.
Today's video brought to you by Orlando for Families. For amazing prices and even better customer service on all of your stroller rental needs for your Orlando vacation, visit them at the website listed below, www.orlandoforfamilies.com. Use the promo code OHANA to save 15% off of their already competitive prices.